Hi again then guys, so we've got another GranTursimo 6 top speed tune for you today, and this time it's for the Nissan Silvia. This is the S15 shape Silvia, and this is the premium version. So you want your racing soft tyres as always. For suspension I've got the ride height as low as possible. You don't have to do that, I've just done that for the looks. Spring rate I've increased to 550 and 625, dampers and anti-roll to 4, camber on 2 and neutral toe as always. For the gearbox we've got the highest possible auto setting, I haven't adjusted the individual gears, and we've got a final drive of 3.6. For the diff we've got the lowest initial torque to reduce wheel spin, high acceleration and low braking sensitivity. All the power upgrades obviously, and although I haven't fitted it I would recommend NOS. And obviously you want weight loss. Traction control is turned off as always. Yeah, so unfortunately this is actually slower than some of the older Nissan S chassis models that are on the game, which is a shame because I personally like the S15 quite a lot. It's quite a good looking car, I'd say. Pretty rare here in the UK. I don't think I've ever actually seen one on the road here in the UK, but a hugely popular JDM car. Great for drifting. Top speed, not so great, or not as good as I was hoping it would be when I first tuned it anyway. The power is okay, but again, not as high as I was hoping for from an S chassis, especially when some of the older models are producing roughly the same kind of power. I was hoping for maybe the 600, mid 650, that kind of region out of this car, but unfortunately it doesn't produce that kind of power. But that said, for its power it is still a pretty quick car. It has a cruising speed of around 235, which is pretty good all things considered. As far as draft potential, it is fairly close to the red line. You have got some draft potential with this one, so you should be able to get it up to probably around 250 with slipstream. But obviously if you need it to do more than that, just extend your final drive a bit more as always. But overall, yeah, it's a decent car. It does feel a bit underpowered, which is a shame because I personally like to use the car more than I do for top speed racing. But as it happens, you know, it's not a slow car. It's pretty good against stuff like the S2000, the NSX, the non-turbo Supra, that kind of thing. It's pretty good against those kind of cars, but it can't really compete against things like the RX-7 and the Supra and the Skyline. For obvious reasons, it's just got far less power. So if you haven't tried this car out, I would recommend doing so. And I hope you find this tune setup helpful. So if you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new top speed tunes every day. And as always, thanks for watching.